Oh, damn. My bad. What's going on, everybody? Landon Weeks here at Quitcherbitchin Corner. Today I got with me
Connor Westbrook. That's me. My name. Hi, nice to meet everybody. I'm in Quitcherbitchin.
Well, dude, you ain't got to be so weird, man. We're just talking here. All right, couple things for you. We are going to be talking about a celebrity. Many of you know him, some of you may not. And if you don't, you should check yourself because his name is Justin Bieber. You know who he is?
Oh, yeah, JB.
JB, baby. What
Yeah.
you think about him?
Justin Bieber, he's got a lot of good music. He's got a lot of bad music. He makes a lot of good decisions. He makes a lot of bad decisions.
All right, he's pretty 50-50, right?
Yeah, you never know.
You never know what you're going to
you're
get.
going to get with Justin Bieber.
You're right, you don't.
You're going to get tattoos. You're going to get, hair. You're going to get lots of people, Who knows?
All right, fair enough. Okay, well, we got a couple questions for you today, and then we're going to play a little game halfway in between. We're going to talk about, basically going to be over-under. If you're under the age or whatever the number is, you drink. And
Yeah.
if you're over the number, then I drink.
Okay.
All right? And in no way is this video sponsored by Corona.
No.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Social distancing.
Mm-hmm. We already live together, though.
Yeah, it's all right. All right, first question. We're going to talk about, how he interacts with his influencers or his fans, right? Okay. So, kind of what I've gathered is that Justin Bieber has, a love-hate relationship with his believers, as one would say, all right?
Okay.
So, there's, Rocky Hills, where we're saying he's 50-50, right? Okay, so sometimes he's, right there with his fans, and other times he's, saying some stuff that kind of pushes them away. Have you ever seen anything like that before?
Yeah, sometimes he gets mad at the paparazzi.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. There's plenty of videos where you see him
all they're doing
shooting
is just
people
trying
away
to
and stuff like that.
get mad at them.
Yeah, definitely. All right, cool. Well, I think that a lot of people, celebrities especially, deal with that. I'm not very famous myself, so I don't know with the camera in my face all the time. Not yet. Right. That's right. We all start somewhere. All right. Next question. All right. Have you ever looked at his Instagram or YouTube channel or anything like that?
I've seen his Instagram before.
All right. So, what kind of content does he post? Do you know? You know anything that he posts? You ever looked at it? Is it weird, cool, normal?
I don't know. He posts pictures of himself a lot.
Yeah.
But other than that,
I looked at it.
I don't know. I haven't looked at it recently.
Looked at it earlier. It was kind of weird. It's just in everyday life, but it's weird stuff, man. It's when I post a picture, it's me doing something, right? I went to the mountains, so I posted a picture of me in the mountains, right?
Mm-hmm.
I went to his profile today, and it was just a picture of the Toronto Tower. It said Toronto.
Toronto.
Wow, the Space Needle.
Yeah.
I've seen it before. Not that cool.
Been there.
Toronto. USA.
Woo. Got my car towed.
We did get a car towed there. Oh, man.
Yeah,
Never park there after 3 p.m.
Story for another video.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Okay, I got you another question here. Let's see. Let's read it out. Who is their audience, and how do they adapt their messages to their audience? So I'll start here saying how his presence on social media has changed as he's gotten older, right? So he started around 2010 and then worked his way up. And 2010 to now has changed a lot, if I might say. So I think he's kind of he started out as a small Canadian boy, and then now he's one of the most influential people on social media.
Yeah.
So he's had to adapt to those changes.
He has 1 billion followers.
Yeah, 1 billion followers.
1 billion.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
All right. It is time for the game. So don't look at my answers. Don't look at my answers. All right. So
they're on the side of the screen.
I know. Don't. There we go. Right, let me move this right here. All right.
Perfect.
So, first question here.
Mm-hmm.
His big hit, Baby.
Yeah.
You heard of it?
Yeah.
Baby.
With Usher.
Yeah, with Usher.
Yeah.
All right. How many views do you think it had?
Okay, I remember looking it up one time,
All right.
and it was at 650 million.
Okay. So
right. I'm gonna. So what's the number? Over under?
Over under, and if you're under, you drink. If you're over, I drink. I think that's what I said earlier. All right. So there's a number, and if you say a number underneath it, then you're gonna drink.
That had to have been 6 years ago when I looked that up. So I'm gonna say 950 million views.
Start drinking.
What is it?
This dude has 1 billion $154,000,000.
Oh, I wasn't that far.
232,000.
Oh, it's close. That is incredible.
You're right, pretty close.
No,
all right.
That's over $1 billion. I didn't think I was guessing high enough.
That Corona tastes good.
Yeah, very
all
good.
All right, yeah, I kind of want to drink too. So get this one. Do better. All right. How old was he when he was discovered?
13.
13. So you're over the number, right?
Yeah. God damn it.
Well, he was 12. He was 12.
Yeah. 12 years old. Who discovered him?
Scooter Braun.
Really?
Scooter Braun. Scooter Braun. That's the name.
Scooter Braun.
I'll tell you about that in a minute here.
Okay.
All right. Question number 3. We have 5 questions, so hold your horses. The number of number 1 Billboard hits.
Oh. Oh.
This number might surprise you. Any guess?
4.
Start drinking.
Mm.
He has 5.
Mm.
It was close. It was close. All right.
Roxy.
And number 4. How old is Justin Bieber today?
Ooh.
This is April 23rd, 2020.
He has got to be older than me, and I'm 23.
All right.
And I want you to drink, so I'm going to say 24.
Gosh, dang it. Yep, he's 26.
Oh.
So you got to drink.
I forgot the rules.
It's okay, man. All right.
He
Last question. He is older than you.
Yeah,
and you're pretty old, so
older.
he's really old. All right. How many albums, like not compilations, just albums that he has released by himself?
Mm-hmm.
All right. How many do you think?
Oh, man. How many albums? He's got to have at least. I had one of them.
You had one of them? But you said you didn't like him. All right.
I know. I like him. Purpose. I had purpose. So that's at least one.
That's a start. I hope he has one album.
I think I'm going to go with.
One hit wonder.
I'm going to go with 9.
Under.
Under 9?
Yep. Only 7.
That's over. 9's more than 7.
Oh. I'm wrong.
Yeah, it's
I
okay. There you go. Yep. 9 is a lot, though. That's why I was like, no way.
9 is a lot.
No way.
Wow. That's crazy stuff. All right. A couple more questions here that we're going to discuss. Let's see here. What does it say? What are some of the challenges that becoming an influencer on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter? Right now we're talking about YouTube. It's kind of how he got his start. So, what do you think some of the challenges are that those people deal with or that you would deal with?
I mean, dude, people looking at you every single day.
Every day.
Like, that's got to be weird at some point.
Yeah.
You
take on a different form of responsibility.
Yeah. I mean, you're not just a normal – you can't just go to the grocery store without someone being like, oh, that's Justin Bieber. We have a buddy, that plays for the Buffalo Bills. I'm not going to disclose his name. There you go.
All right, I can't say it.
All right, that's our friend. But he, we were going to a place and, people, you could see him differently. Like, because they know who he is and they know what he does. And it's just like they respect that in a different way. So people are always going to hold you to a higher standard.
Yeah.
So, that's got to be more
responsibility.
There's got to be more pressure.
The pressure, I mean, it's a lot to take on because everything's being recorded, right? We talked about the paparazzi and Justin Bieber's love-hate relationship with that, but it's like, I mean, everything you do, you are being watched.
No,
so
absolutely.
All right, well, last question here. If you were to start becoming a social influencer via any of the social media platforms, and in the same field as Justin Bieber, so music, right?
Mm-hmm.
What would you take from their social media platform or their experience, and what would you do differently? And how could you draw more followers?
Well, see, how could you draw more followers?
Or just what would you do differently? Not even the followers. We'll get to that later. What would you do differently?
Dude, I think that, how am I going to put this? I think that you would have to just either A, not do it, or B, go even more in on it. If that's what your goal was. If you wanted to do it that way, then I believe that, if you wanted to be the best social media influencer, you would just go even all in.
All right. I got a question for you. So if you were that famous with however many followers he has, it's a lot, substantial number, would you hire a social media team
Okay.
Or would you continue to do it yourself?
Oh, I would probably hire a team. If I
Hire a
had the
team?
money. If it was going to make me more money, I would hire a team to help me make more money.
All right. Okay.
To run it for me.
To run it for you.
I would if I was
because then
that social media.
They could gain more followers for you because they know the strategies, the strategic plans to make that happen, right?
Mm-hmm. They already know what they're doing.
Yeah, there's got to be a major for some college, that has that, right?
Digital advertising.
Digital advertising. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, something like that.
Digital media.
Digital media.
Hey, computer mediated communication.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out CMST 3118.
3118.
That's wrong. This is 3210.
3210.
All right. This is it. This concludes our corner. Quitcherbitchin. Drink a Corona.
Take a Corona in the corner.
We're not sponsored by Corona. No, we're not. We're not sponsored by Corona. Or Quitcherbitchin. John Doe sent this. He didn't even, or she didn't include the real name. Found it on Instagram. Good link. Cool shirt. Find one. A certified happy camper area.
Find them at quarantinecorner.com.
Quarantinecorner.com.
Check
not
it out.
Yet, but we'll
click the link below. Subscribe.